What's up, my fellow legendaries? Rainquaza here, and I'm bringing you some more Pokemon Showdown. This is my most recent team right here, so I said I'm going to show you guys just pretty well, and then I'm going to show you some battles with it. You probably saw I'm sorry, I probably didn't, I might not have shown you a previous team because it was such, I couldn't get that many good games with it, and then I changed it pretty quickly. So this is the most up-to-date version. It won't move. Okay, so hang on. Wait, why won't it let me click? Okay, yeah, it's lagging. Hang on, guys. Great timing, huh? Okay, there we go. There we go. So, Politoed, that's the same set as before. And what's to say? Explain that. Tomahawk is the same stats and everything with Modest, which is actually really good. Except I gave it Hurricane, so now it actually hits harder and can one-shot certain Tomahawks that my opponent has. The Molx, I completely changed. It has super high special attack. It actually reaches like above 500, above 520 special attack with specs. So I'm running. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah. Anyway, so I gave Trick to Molx, which it runs choice specs. It also has dry skin, so it does get recovery. I was gonna run Life Orb on it as recovery, but I sort of like the idea of recovery and just be launched into a move. I can always trick it to my opponent if I need to, cripple their stats, and also it's a really good trick target. I can switch it in if I think my opponent's gonna trick, and I can either traded for a choice scarf, which isn't really the best thing ever, as I'm bulky spread, as you can see up here. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I also added Thunder to the set, so that's also a thing. And actually no, I don't, because I'm running the special attack nature, my special defense nature. I only peak out at, let's see. I peak out at 400, like 483 special attack. That's not bad. So I think the server like blipped for a second. Anyways, it's pretty standard Caesar set that for me. I often run Timid Sashed Caesar. I mean, there's a lot of rocks, but still. I mean, Jolly Sashed. And I have Armoth, the same as before. And yeah, it's still pretty fast. And then it boosted stats that aren't already really high. And Colossal has the exact same stat, except surprisingly, I'm pretty sure Guts makes it almost 300 attack. I mean 600 attack, so that's pretty darn incredible. So yeah, I'm going to let's post commentate this battle. So I wish I could slow it down slightly, but I don't think I can. Let's do this. So I'm leading off with my Colossal versus his Thunderous Therian. I decided to go for the fake out to get my Guts boost and do just a little bit of damage to it. Now I decided I don't want to sack it, so I'm going to switch in Caesar, just in case he has a move to hit me with, and he has Grass Knot, so that's really nice. I just barely survive and get off a Swords Dance and hit him decently hard, but Caesar does die. Now I decide I can go back into Colossal and fake him out again. Now it has the Guts boost, and he'll die. And that's actually what happens, and he decides to go into Skarmory. I was like, hey, I'll just go for the U-turn. It's powerful, even though he double resists it. Just break his sturdy, just in case he doesn't have leftovers. But of course he has leftovers. Okay, here I decided to make a nice play and go for Toxic, predicting him to switch into Jellicent. And then I decided to go in the Molx to take the water move, but he actually tricks me. So I get his choice specs, and he takes my choice specs. Yeah, I like my glasses better, but you can't complain. Right here, he really doesn't have anything to take a Thunder left on his team. That was Thunder's T-Dot. But I don't think he knows that Molx actually does get freaking Thunderbolt. So right here, I got the nice pair. I don't think he could have really done much to me in the rain. He might have Earth Powered, but I'm decently specially defensive, so I don't think he definitely would not have killed me. Okay, so here, I just decided to stand. He crit U-turn, but it's still not even, I still recover enough HP after the dry skin. That doesn't even matter. Okay, Pyrock is actually fire grass. I just thought, since you don't really see that very much, he did miss his elite seed, but I don't think it mattered that much. And now I just go for the hurricane. Nothing's gonna really want to take a hurricane, and recover almost a full with leftovers. Now I decide, and I'll switch out. And we'll go into Polytoad because Polytoad's a safe option. And he goes for Meteor Mesh. I actually didn't know that. I forgot that this thing got Meteor Mesh. But I thought that would be a safe option. I go for a Scald. I do get a crit here, but I don't think it would matter that much since it was rain boosted. And honestly, I don't think it could have done that much to me. Now here, I think he was expecting me to switch out. Because, yeah. But due to the curse, but anyway. Let's see. But he decided, I'll just give up here. Oh, I got a little bit of points. I'm pretty high in the points rating now. I've been leveling a little bit. I got like 44 points due to Caesar Sweep earlier. That was pretty cool. I was gonna post comment about that, but I decided it wasn't the best game ever. This showed me predicting a little bit. And yeah, the last turn he just expected me to switch out because he would stay in with Polytoad. But I do. And based on that damage of Skull, I really don't think the crit mattered on Kitsune. Because Kitsune was a very offensive Pokemon. Anyway, so that's it for now. I'm probably going to post-commentate another battle. So hang on a second. Actually, you can get many tabs in here, so I might start just running straight through and just post-commentating all of them at once. But this takes quite a bit of effort because you can't slow down the replay. If you can't slow the replay, just let me know. So thank you. Peace, YouTube. And just hold on. You'll see another game in like a minute. So, what's up, guys? So yeah, this is the second battle. I got on slow speed and you can't see that, and I'm gonna play with the music off. So, I lit off with my claw soil, and he lit off his electrolyte. So, this right here. I should have went for the fake out here, but I really didn't expect him to have the following move. So that's why I did it. He apparently electrolyte gets Hydro Pump. I'm not sure, but yeah. So now I go into my Caesar. Yeah, I can actually play it slightly slower, so actually I enjoy this. I went for the Bullet Punch, which did nothing, and I got paralyzed. And who knew electrolyte was such a threat? I mean, yeah, I probably made a bigger deal out of it than I probably had to. And now he brought out the rain. I can play this part a little faster because here he switches into his Tomahawk to intimidate me. After getting up the range, now I can start firing off some hurricanes. So yeah, he just kills you off with a hurricane. Not much to say about that. And right now I'm in a pretty bad situation. So I go into my Molochs, and he goes for the hurricane, which is a crap ton of damage. So I'm feeling his specs. But luckily I don't hit myself in confusion, and I fire off thunder and kill him. And with that, the game is currently tied, sort of, except my Moloch is low on HP. Dry Skin is really useful, but I wish it recovered some more HP. So now he wasn't a Cactus Jack, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I have to switch out because it's a Ferrothorn. So I go into Armoth. And right here I see Psychic, so I should have known immediately that it was Armoth disguised as Cactus Jack, the Ferrothorn. But I didn't. But now I know here. I know immediately. I'm like, it might get Psychic, but I know it doesn't get Bug Buzz. So I sack Armoth. Now I'm in a bad position again. So I go right into my Tomahawk, and I'm like, I'm gonna fire off a Hurricane. But he does have Thunder. If this would have paralyzed me, and I would have got the Parahax, then I would have been in a really bad position. But I just kill him off. I don't know if a non-Moss hit would have killed him off, but I'm pretty sure it would have. So I just kill him off with my Tomahawk's Hurricane. And get some lefties recovery. Okay, so he goes into his Polytoad, which we don't see use a single water attack this entire game. Probably because I have a Moloch, and he decides, I don't, just in case he goes into Moloch, I don't want to fire off a Hydro Pump. So he goes for Focus Blast, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I can take Focus Blast for days. He's going to switch now, probably, because, yeah. So now I'm going to go right for the Hurricane, I'm pretty darn sure. Which this here for a stall for a little turn, so I'm waiting for. Well, I'm trying to get as low as possible on HP, so it's just a lot of stall. So I'm speeding this up a little bit. Yeah, he sludge bombs me. He doesn't get the poison on that one. Now I have to roost. It's just not fun. So I just sped this up a little bit. And now he does get the poison. Okay. And he's recovering a lot of HP. I don't even know I'm staying in. I'm just slowly chiseling him down on HP. Right, not the big deal. I'm trying to confuse him. I do get a confusion this turn. He gets Blade of Toxic Spikes. So I need Toxic Spikes. In order to win this, I need him down. Well, technically I don't need him down because I absorb Toxic Spikes with my Molochs. But I don't want my Polytoad poisoned. So I want to spin away Toxic Spikes. So I can go directly into... Yeah, here we see he has cover, which basically means, and might as well start my Tabak die now, and then go into Molochs. I don't know why I used Raptors, but I guess I forgot that Molochs is poison type for a second, and that I can absorb them using, because poison type absorbs Toxic Spikes, but anyway, yeah. So I go into my own Molochs, and his apparently doesn't have anything to touch me with. I'm doing a huge chunk with my Birkin Thunder though. So I'm gonna keep running fast because, yeah, it's still really slow because it's a lot of stall. He's recovering a lot of HP. He's taking a lot of damage. He's still taking like 25% damage at the end of the turn. I'm taking just enough that I'm not getting HP. I'm not getting HP back. I'm just doing just enough with his sludge bombs. But here, the last turn, I end up recovering more than I think I started with. So now he goes into Cactus Jack. I'm like, I'll go into my Polytoad. And right here, I basically win because. Okay. So I switch now and go into my Molochs. And he says, play or spikes. And I get Dry Escape, which puts me in a huge position. I miss Fire Blast, which was huge. Let me tell you how huge missing Fire Blast was. Literally, if he would have switched in his Polytoad here on my Fire Blast, I don't think he knows I'm Spexed. But if he would have realized I'm Spexed and would have switched in Polytoad, he would have been able to win. But I don't think he realized Polytoad was, first of all, that I was Spexed, and second, well, I don't really know if it would have been that big of a deal because Polytoad can't really touch me. Never mind. But it was still pretty big. Now I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. But I guess he decides here, yeah, his Polytoad can't really touch me, so he just sacks his Ferrothorn to a Fire Blast because I've got Spexed Fire Blast, even in the rain, does a crap ton of damage. Right here, I just go on my Polytoad, hits me with a Focus Blast. But I do have enough HP to allow me to my Polytoad to set up a Perish Song if he does, even though he will outspeed me and hit Focus Blast. Even if he would, even if he missed. So now I'm gonna protect on this turn, just to get down the 2 turns of Perish Song. And since he's Specs locked into Focus Blast, I basically win here. And he can go for Focus Blast again next turn and kill me off. But first of all, Focus Blast isn't going to do anything to Molochs, especially not at like above half HP. It hits, as you can see, it did 13% because I have some special bulk, just enough to make it matter. Which I'm like Calm Nature, and I fire off the Thunder and I knock him out right before Perish Song would knock him out at the end of the turn. And that was a great battle. Just gym leader. That little symbol is important because I battled another gym leader. Johnny was not a good player. And with that game, I'm actually sitting at almost 1750 on Pokemon Showdown. Expect like one of these games for a little while per something like not day. Just like expect these battles because they're simple to record. I could do double headers pretty easily, but just sticking another tab at the top as you guys can't see. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed these episodes. These videos will probably be pretty short. I sort of like post commentating. I always wanted to do like the post commentating that you actually do like on Skype. I mean on the actual games using a ROM and flash cartridge, but I can't really figure out how it works. If someone knows, please let me know. Guys, I want to use that. So, But if until that, even if I can't figure it out, like I always have this. So yeah, peace YouTube.